Welcome to Comic Book Overview, where everyone can come and indulge in all things comic related, whether it be movies, TV shows, cartoons, video games, or just comics themselves. If you love comic books, then show it by hitting that subscribe button to help this precious media that we all love thrive and flourish. I always believed part of Wolverine's mystique was his shrouded in mystery past. Not knowing exactly about his past added to this character. So I understand why a lot of his fans were apprehensive in regards to Marvel releasing an origin story. But me personally, I thought it was about time. Enough of leaking information about him, leaving tidbits here and there. This character first appeared 27 years ago before this series came out. I think they milked it quite long enough. Looking back at the Incredible Hulk issue 181, it's hard to believe that the mutant that is going toe-to-toe with the Emerald Goliath started out as a sick little boy, plagued with allergies and doted on by his family. But I guess hard times makes hard boys into men. Tons of catchphrases that we associate Wolverine today are sprinkled throughout the series, and you get to see how Logan began to be molded into the man he is today. Why he talks his dialect, dresses the way he does, shows certain character traits, and his comfort with the outdoors. Plus, most importantly, his affinity for redheads. As you see Logan coming of age and discovering himself, you really get a sense of his feral side. On one end, he is a man carving out a living for himself, and on the other, he wants to run wild into night stalking prey and running it down. It reminds me of the old phrase I read about Batman that goes, Bruce Wayne's secret identity is not Batman. Batman's secret identity is really Bruce Wayne. Wolverine, it seems, by nature wants to be wild, but a part of him doesn't want to lose his humanity, and he struggles with it in this dilemma. In a lot of ways, he also reminds me of Conan the Barbarian too. Anyway, it was finally nice to get a good indicator for his year of birth too. Before this series, all kinds of ages for the character were suggested. But this is much more than just an origin story. Much thought went into it, and it shows. To me, there isn't much speculation as to who Wolverine's father truly is. He looks just like the groundskeeper. In fact, I don't think it's a big reach to believe that Wolverine's older brother was a groundskeeper's kid either. Based on the 3 scratch marks on his mother's back, and when she said not again the first time Wolverine sprouted his claws. Judging by the way she shunned Logan when she saw his claws, I would guess she has something to do with his oldest brother's death as well too. The only thing I'm certain of is that the mistress of the house and the groundskeeper would definitely love her. Her husband and Logan's father lay on the floor, both dead, and she cradles Logan's biological's dead head first in grief, neglecting her husband. Now damn, that's cold. All in all, I found this comic to be a must-read. A perfect 5.0 out of 5, and a must-read for all Wolverine's fans as well. As I could see myself rereading this issue in the future, just for nostalgia reasons. Also, the artwork in this series was done by the great Andy Kubert. I was familiar with his work from Conan comics. This man's work is truly a treat for the eyes. Even though I heaped so much acclaim on this series, I did find 2 minor issues I found hard to swallow, both concerning the same character, Cookie the Cook. First, would cutting a short fuse really cause a tragedy at the mines? Wouldn't the workers see how short the fuse was and just extend it? Not just light it and get blown up? And 2, I found it unlikely that a cowardly bully like Cookie would get in a steel cage match to fight other people in a fair fight. It just didn't seem to suit his character. Other than these 2 small gripes, please by all means read this series. Well, that's it for now. If you like this video, please share it. Tap that bell icon on your way out. Oh, and oh yes, until next time, keep reading, my friends.